Once the Protect College Sports Act becomes law, Lane Kiffin's name will be immortalized for leaving Ole Miss before the playoffs. But there are even more consequences for that decision waiting for him in 2026. The new LSU head coach is returning to Oxford to take on the Rebels, and one of his former players is waiting for him. I'm excited for the first game, but I got some games circled. Definitely LSU. That's going to be the one, week 3, at the crib. Running back Kiffin Lacey said about the game he is most excited Abu Tun, the July 7th episode of the Journey Media. Being one of the most outstanding players on Lane Kiffin's Ole Miss team in the 2025 season, it was expected that Kiffin Lacey would join the head coach in Baton Rouge, considering the former head coach got him to Oxford from Missouri last year. Rumors regarding his departure became even more unbearable after running backs coach Kevin Smith joined Kiffin at LSU. However, he shut down the rumors be signing a new $1 million deal to return to Oxford in 2026. It was most definitely a hard decision, especially in our generation now. But just being a rebel and having people behind me at Ole Miss just made it an easy decision. Lacey said about his decision. And seeing that LSU stole his coach, his running backs coach, and 4 of his teammates from him, Lacey is set to vent all that frustration on the pitch at Vaught Hemingway Stadium when the Tigers come visiting. He has September 19th circled, and he has his plans to take it to the crib again, as he did in 2025. With Lane Kiffin in charge, Ole Miss defeated LSU 24-19 in 2025, and Lacey rushed for 87 yards and a touchdown in the encounter. Now he wants to run it back, but not without his teammates. Lacey believes in the Rebels team more than ever before. He is particularly encouraged by the program's activity in the 2026 transfer portal class under new head coach Pete Golding, who was Kiffin's defensive coordinator last year. That includes players like W.R. Jonte Cook II, W.R. Darrell Gill, edge Blake Purchase, QB Deuce Knight, and safety Edwin Joseph, among others. The momentum is on our side. We got a lot of pieces out of the portal for our offense. So, we got a lot of new moving pieces that's going to help us benefit next year. So, it's just exciting to see how it's all going to come together next year, Lacey said. The 2026 season has many other games lined up for Lacey. He was at the Missouri Tigers, where he saw limited game time, before transferring to Ole Mississippi. After facing LSU in Week 3, he faces the Missouri Tigers in Week 6. But more than his planned revenge, he would be looking to have a better season than 2025, where he recorded 306 carries for 1,567 rushing yards and 24 rushing touchdowns. Trending articles. Scared of him. Former Alabama QB opens up on Nick Saban's true nature. Really tough. Joey McGuire says Texas Tech ban took a toll on him after Brendan Sorsby ruling. Delusional. Ex-NFL QB doesn't hold back on Bryce Underwood's bold Michigan claim. Texas football community mourns former athlete's tragic death at 31. They'll have a hard time. NCAA president addresses Georgia threatening for SEC to break away if Protect College Sports Act is passed.